Hello everybody, this is the Benjinator and you're watching Let's Play SaGa Frontier. This is part 3. And so, we are just, once again, just exploring some of the regions. Again, there's going to be a decent number of these videos just so I can get you guys kind of the lay of the land. So the next place that we're actually going to be checking out is Shrike. So let's head there. So Shrike is actually an important region for a variety of different reasons. It probably has the single most important area in this game. So let me just show you what's going on here. So, all right, nice. We got a little place where we can kind of explore. And of course, you know, it's a big city, but you can only explore certain places. Whoops, I did not mean to go back in there. So actually, right here is probably the most important place in the entirety of this game, and that is the Bio Research Lab. Because that is the place where you want to go when you want to grind your characters, which is very important. But there's a couple of other things, too, that are kind of cool. You got Nikojima Robotics, which isn't bad. So these guys, of course, now we have not met before, but this guy will buy back certain items again to give you money for them, which we don't have. And also you can get some kind of cool stuff, especially for robotic characters. So keep this place in mind for later on. And then this guy over here is Engineer Car, and he is somebody that can join you if you have mechs in your party. So something important to understand too. But there's more. There's stuff we're going to be coming back later for. Let's see what else is here. Trying to move. All right, so you now we're on the street, and you can actually talk to these children right here. You know, that are just kind of messing around. But this guy. Oh, okay, never mind. He doesn't tell you anything. In different quests, that guy will actually show you the entrance to SaGa's tomb, which is kind of cool. Alright, so, yep, awesome hairdo. And, artificial meat. That is kind of gross. And so actually right here, this is a little hard to find, but this is actually a library where you can check out a bunch of different books and articles and stuff like that, which gives you a little bit of information. So, you know, if you look at the town guide, it'll tell you about the tombs of King Mu, and yeah, it's apparently a tourist trap, and yeah, there's a giant stone with an inscription of victory, which is going to be important to know for later on. Apparently nobody's been to the depths of them. And so what else is here? Yes, the King SaGa's tomb, however, is not open to the public. So yeah, apparently there's a curse and ooh, some Indiana Jones type stuff. And so I think that there actually is a nice little doodad over here. There's like a dirty book. Yeah, there's a hint book, which doesn't actually tell you anything, which is too bad. And yeah, there's a history book, and so you get to read a little bit about the kings and King SaGa as well. And so apparently, you know, these were not the Legend of the Rings. Interesting. So yeah, that's an important thing to understand for Riki's quest later on, because his quest is a lot of, you know, there's a lot of stuff about finding rings and so forth. Sounds, you know, kind of like a very popular. It was a Book of Legends. Oh, that's right. Other side of the left shelf. Let's see. I think there, yeah, because I think there's one more. There we go. All right. Swear your allegiance to me and you shall live. That just sounds like a saying. There's a dragon. Ah, there's no dragons. Those aren't a thing. No, they totally are a thing in this game. So, yeah, this is just kind of like a story of, yeah, taking the ball, sword, and mirror. This is actually part of Japanese mythology, I think. So all that information is kind of useful later on, which in this quest we will actually be coming back to. So believe it or not. And just something else, you can go to Mu's tomb down here, and you can go to SaGa's tomb up there, but I'm not going to worry about those places at the moment, but we will probably be doing that later on. So now let's actually check out a place that's very relevant to our quest, and that is Devin. So yeah, just kind of going through some of the regions, and again, the first, I would say, 10 videos of this are just going to be giving you guys kind of an idea of how this game works. So once again, you might have noticed up here, Rouge disappears. In the other quests, he will actually be standing there. So, alright, so got all these signs pointed in different languages to go this way. So Devin's kind of a wacky place. Just something I didn't want to show off. So this guy, Yeah, there's a lot of fortune tellers here, unfortunately. And there we go. There is a yeah, that guy can. That guy, it tells you about the weather, which is kind of interesting. And you got a blob. He's just kind of there. Yeah, and this lady always says the same thing. And now we have an actual fortune teller here. So let's see what happens. What's this lady gonna do? I think she's got a magic 8-ball. Yep. And what's her analysis? Luck. Okay, well, not good or bad luck, just plain old luck. Well, I guess you can live with that. There are worse things. So anyway, yeah, this is the palm reader. So let's see what he says. And one of the things that's kind of cool about these little fortune tellers is that depending on what quest you're doing, the answer is always a little bit different. And a lot of these aren't actually anything significant. A duck-type pound. Well, that means absolutely nothing to me, but okay. But yeah, this is just kind of like a fun little, I would call it an Easter egg. Nothing really too important. And so, yeah, these guys, they just don't actually tell you any fortunes. But this is also the place where you can either do arcane or rune magic. So that's kind of important. Alright, so who is this lady? The Celestial Clock. That's kind of cool. Alright, so she doesn't want to be talked to. That's kind of too bad. I think... I thought maybe you could talk to her from there, but I guess not. Oh, well. It happens. So what else does this place has to offer? So this house is the Arcane Shrine. Not going to worry about that until later. All the stuff that I'm skipping now, don't worry. I'll be making sure to go back to it. Plant Psychic. Alright. Yeah. That's going to be fun. Silent Flowers. Make your thoughts known. Okay, so this is the Herbalist Fortune Teller. Kind of basically a... kind of a new age version of fortune telling. We'll see what she says. Purple lavender scent. Alright, cool. I'm feeling good. Because sometimes she tells you stuff that's not so great. But looks like most of Blue's fortunes are turning out to be pretty good. Which is not a bad thing. Now let's go to the coffee shop. An actual coffee shop, not one that's actually a bar. Yeah, let's have some coffee. And what does he say? Alright. Coffee shows your future. I wonder if you could do that at Starbucks. Advance or retreat. Alright. Yep. Coffee stains. That's how it works. Yeah, but that guy was right. A lot of these places are just a big ripoff. Unfortunately, they don't charge you anything. Alright, let's head up this, wow, this huge mountain. Definitely, Blue's getting his cardio today. So that's kind of cool. Alright, so let's talk to this woman right here. Let's draw a sacred lot. Oh man, it's sold out. Ah, but you can't ask her about magic. So there's time and space magic, which is really awesome. So let's ask about space magic. Yeah, space is pretty powerful. Most part of space. Ah. Yeah, you can't do it yet, but you will be able to later. And then, of course, there is time magic. So, let's see what she says about that. Yeah, time magic is pretty awesome. Something you'll be able to get later on. So, yeah. Only one who can use this magic. The Time Lord! Oh, man, that's an original name. Other magic, Ring Lord in Mosperryburg and Charm Lord in Fascinataro. Other characters that you'll meet later on. Alright, so let's go back to Kurong and let's try out one more region. Alright, so welcome back. So we've actually explored all of the regions, well, except for the Magic Kingdom in the main category. So let's check out some of the other ones. Let's go to the IRPO, or IRPO, and see what's there. And I'll just let you guys know that there's not going to be much there. It's fairly... there's really nothing that special about it. But it will be important if you choose a specific side quest. And look at that big building. So, you try to talk to this lady and she doesn't respond. You actually have no access to go to IRPO. So, let's go back to Kurong. Alright, well that was a bust, but let's check out Mosperryburg, because of course that one woman in Devin mentioned that there was a guy named the Ring Lord who knew something about time magic, so maybe we can get some information from him. We'll see what happens. Alright, so Mosperryburg, which looks really, wow, ominous and haunting. I like the music. It's kind of fun. Alright, so... yeah, this is a huge palace, and you actually can't go into any of these doors except for this one. So, let's see what's behind there. Alright, go up these stairs. Man, talk about all the exercise that Blue's getting by going up all these stairs and places like that. Alright, so we're in a throne room, and ooh, that must be the Ring Lord, huh? Yes. Alright, his name is actually Virgil, which is kind of a good, appropriate name for him. Alright, what's he say about time magic? Well, he's trying to perfect his magic. Can't be powerful. Maybe you're not powerful. Oh. No, yeah, you can't get the Time Lord right now either, but it's something that you want to keep in mind for later. So, anyway, we've explored some more of the regions, we've heard a little bit about magic, so what else does this world have to offer? Find out in the next episode of Let's Play SaGa Frontier. This is the Benjinator, and I'll see you guys later.